What is up, A team? Welcome back. Awesome here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day, or not, depending on where you're at, but I hope it is awesome. And yes, we're back at it this morning here on this beautiful February 1st. We're now just hitting February. I think a lot of expectations out there today are that things are going to hopefully come back around. Obviously, the markets are down today, as you guys can see across the board. The markets are looking a little bit rough. I'm going to be honest here. This last hour, we've actually had a nice little bounce back in the last at the 9 o'clock hour, 9 o'clock PST. We did have a nice little bounce back here. XRP was down to like 296, 295. But now it's bounced back up to about 299, almost about to the $3. As you guys know, today is the day where Ripple has unlocked over 1 billion. No, it's actually 1 billion XRP, which is roughly about $310 billion at the time of this filming. And you can see right now that these are actually unlocked as of right now. You got right here out of the Ripple 27, 500 million was unlocked. You can see the little green marker right there. That one's unlocked. And then out of the Ripple 26, you can see right here that another 500 billion was unlocked. And as you guys can see, I'll post these down below or in the description box so you can follow these. But every month, even on at the end of the month here on February 28th, you have March 31st. All these days, there's about another 500 coming out of number 26. And then there's another 500 coming out of number 27 throughout the whole year of 2025. So you got to think every month there's going to be more of these unlocking. So this isn't just like one time. This is consistently how it's been. So just realize that every month, more and more XRP tokens are going to come unlocked. The one thing I actually want to put out there is that, again, XRP might sell some of these, but a majority of them, they're actually putting back in escrow and locking them back up. As you guys know, back in January, a bunch of them unlocked on the 1st. 700 million of those actually got put back into escrow and locked away. So again, as much as people are out here fear mongering, saying that they're going to sell all this on top of the all the holders and stuff like that, just realize that that's not the history of Ripple. Usually Ripple will lock a majority of these back up. Yes, they will probably sell some for to fund whatever they got to fund, but for the most part, a lot of these get locked back up, which is very, very positive. So I wanted to first put that out there before I jumped in and said what's up to everyone here. We got Big Watch Dude in the house. What's up, Big Watch? Viet, good to see you guys. We got Martin, Jimmy, Aircent, Bob Fox. What's up, buddy? Jam, Mike, Sam, Scott Sterling. What's up, man? Martin's in the house here. Good to see you guys. Again, scrolling fast, man. Yo, mama, what's up? We do got a new member in the house here. Where did that go? I just saw it. I scrolled fast right past it. We got a new member in the house. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Right here. Mama, what is that? Mama Cow. Thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel. Thank you and welcome. That's badass. Dude, I sold my cardboard box. Yeah. You're funny, man. Let's see. JCB, Andreas, Michael, Sirius, Carlos. Good to see you guys. We got Seiko Hunt in the house here. What's up, Seiko? But that's what you gotta be worth. So I guess really what the goal here today is to say that, hey, these got unlocked, but this isn't the first time and this won't be the last time. And so I think it's just something, if you're in XRP or you're in Ripple, just realize that this is a very common thing. And majority of the time, Ripple has seemed to be pretty responsible with it and has done a good job. And so I do believe that coming into February, we always have good returns for the most part. I mean, the last, what would I say, the last, like out of the last 10 years or 12 years, only 2 days, or only 2 months, only 2 times February has actually been in the red. So again, I think that we have a good chance here. This is a little bit different in terms of times. I mean, Trump is slapping some pretty big tariffs out there, so I do think that's probably playing some factor into the uncertainty within the market here. But again, I think that we'll prevail over that. So, Martin, dude, thanks so much for the $5, dude. First donation of February, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for the donation, Martin. You are the very first one of February 1st. Mama is the very first. Mama Cow is the very first member of A Team on February. So I appreciate you guys so much, dude. Thank you. Awesome. A Team, what's up? What's up, Z Gold? Good to see you, man. Hopium Days. What's up, man? We got Ivan in the house here. Ivan, welcome, man. You are now officially part of the A Team. Thank you so much for being a member now, and welcome. It's up 70 degrees in San Diego. Gosh, dang, dude. It's like 40 degrees here in Seattle, dude. It's rough. Best screen name in the group. Andreas, thanks so much for gifting 5 memberships to the A team right off the bat here. Thank you so much. If Andrea and I think it's Andreas, I think that's how you say it. Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships to the A team. If they gifted you 5 memberships, please say thank you to Andreas, and then those 5 new members, welcome to the A team, man. Thank you so much. But you can see here again, I'll put these, I'll actually put these in the description box so you guys can start tracking them. Because again, these will be, you're going to be watching these the entire time. So this isn't like, let's see, XRP Wallets. You're going to be, they're going to be selling out of these every month. So it's something to watch. So again, you don't have to be all worried about, all this stuff. I think a lot of people out here get a little worried about this. They create some fear mongering. You get a lot of tabloids out here. You probably got the Bitcoin maxis out here really trying to push this. I mean, there were some articles coming out here saying like, I think it was right here, somewhere in here. I might have not put it up here, but it was basically saying that like there's a big massive sell-off going to be coming out here. But it says right here, when XRP was launched in 2011, XRP kept 80 billion of the supply out of the circulation. In 2017, the company implemented an escrow system to lock the undistributed 55 billion tokens. It says this system remains to these days as Ripple continues to unlock 1 billion XRP on the first day of every month, reserving a fraction, usually about 20% for its monthly sales and expenses, while relocking the remaining tokens into a new escrow. So again, this is very consistent with what they're doing here. They usually keep about 20% for monthly sales and expenses. So they are keeping the tokens. They are selling the tokens, but they're not selling the full billion. They're usually locking it back up and taking a small percentage of it. So just realize that that's kind of how it's been. That's what happened back in January. And we did just fine in January. We actually had a nice little rally in January. We can go back and look at the charts. I mean, this is January right here. We hit new all-time highs, right? Well, not new all-time cycle highs, but I mean, we definitely got up there and did really, really well in January, even after the unlocking event, which again was right here on this is the whole unlocking event right here, right? December 30th. We knew that the first of December 30th, it was going to come unlocked. Boom. This thing actually bounced back and we hit this massive rally. So here we are again. Here's the news of a potential unlock. Are we going to actually hit a nice little run on the rally here? I don't know. We'll find out. But again, you can see though that that we still went up even with the sell of those. So I just want to, I guess, make everyone just caution everyone to kind of, take it with a grain of salt of what you read out there. Get up, Austin. You look hungover, man. What did you do last night? Just tired, man. I went to bed late last night, dude. I went to bed late, but yeah, I feel kind of hungover. Didn't drink, but I just feel hungover. Scott, well, I did. I mean, you get what I'm saying. Scott, thanks so much for the $10, dude. We appreciate you always keeping updated. Thank you, man. I appreciate the $10 donation as always. And yeah, trying to keep updated. Like I said, the goal here is just really cause, I guess, if you're new to crypto, this could be a little concerning, right? You're like, oh crap, dude, tokens are selling. What should I do? And really it just comes down to looking at the history of everything. So that's kind of what it is. Yeah, Anthony Harris, it is an awesome community. I do agree with that. They saying Google account locked up, are supposed to be getting in touch with them Monday. Oh, damn. You got your Google account locked up? I did not know. What's up, Patrick? Good to see you, buddy. Caesar, what's up, man? Austin, your swing order from 309 fill yesterday at 307. Yeah, it filled at 3. Yeah, it filled at 3009. 3009. Yeah. Yeah, it did good, Martin. You sent them 500 and they asked you for a scam. Austin, are you buying XRP right now or are you waiting? No, I'm in a little bit of a swing trade right now with it. Yeah, I didn't actually set my stopwatch yesterday. For some reason, I didn't set it. So I actually wrote this down. I wrote this down. I do have another one set here at 292 is where my other one was. 292, but it didn't come down there and hit yesterday. I thought it was going to hit in the middle of the night. I woke up and I was like, holy crap, dude. I totally spaced it. I didn't do it after I got off stream with you guys. So James Dula, thanks so much, dude, for the $2. I feel Hawk Tua this morning. I appreciate that $2 donation, man. What was the link again to track? Oh, I put it in the description box down below. You can actually click on it now. It's there's an XRP scanner down there. It's in the description box. Big Watch never. Okay, sorry, Tony. I was reading yours. The $3 support broke. So do you think we are still further dip? No, I don't think so. The $3 has been broken a couple times when we bounce back to it. You know what I mean? Like you can see this has been broke before. I think the big area that you got to worry about for here is probably right down here at like the 286 marker. You can see there's a nice fair value gap right here. If we break down there, I mean, we could come down to this next level of support down here. So again, there's some people calling for this to be a big sell-off right here, but this is very typical of the markets. They, a lot of people are out here saying there's going to be a sell-off. There's going to be a sell-off. There's going to be a sell-off. We're going to have a massive dip. I mean, you even have, Rich Dad Poor Dad out here talking about how the tariffs, just fear mongering. But he's always fear mongering, causing people to fear for their bags, sell their positions. It happens all the time in this space. You'll see a lot of people out there that they create positions based off of fear mongering. So they'll basically say, oh, the market's going to crash. Trump's tariffs are going to cause the market to completely collapse. And regardless of the tariffs, regardless of all that, the markets usually, the markets are still going to do well. We're still in the long term, the markets are going to continue to rise. More money is going to come in. That's the history of the market. So yeah, there could be a small decline in a certain period of time. But what happens is a lot of people exit their positions and they end up getting hurt longer, on the long term. And it's because of people who are they based all their social media, they base all their posts off of fear mongering and trying to divert people, from making money. That's kind of what happens. Yeah, I did. I put all the wall stuff in the description box. This is the best community I found on the platform. I appreciate that, Tony. I can't sign up to be a member. Oh, I guess I could probably put that. I forgot to put that in the here. I forgot to pin that. So here, let me pin that real quick. There you go. All right, there. I'll pin that up there for you guys. Pin message. Yeah, if you want to look at there. So that's kind of what it is for me. Guys, isn't Ondo very bullish with everything? The BlackRock, especially Larry Fink. Yeah, I think Ondo can be bullish for sure. Ondo's actually had a nice little bounce back from their FUD, right? And again, I was out here just saying, hey, there could be, watch for people to sell. I was talking about it just because of the tokens unlocking. I haven't been a part of Ondo unlocking tokens. That was one of their first unlocks, so you don't know how to respond. But again, looking at Ondo, it's definitely up from where it was. This probably needs to be up just a tad bit right there. It's definitely come down. It's definitely into a bigger dip right here. This is a buy zone based off the fib chart. So yeah, you could look at it like that. We look at XRP. XRP is considered still a buy zone based off fib, right? It does really strong. We'll have to sort of see if it holds the support right here at the 382 level, which is right around the $3.299 level. So we'll see if we can actually build back here now that we see that these are unlocked. We'll see what happens here. They'll probably be if anything gets moved out of here, we'll probably be the first to hear, right? I'm sure there'll be something posted on there, whether it gets relocked or whatever it is, gets moved and relocked, or if they just relock this, which again would be really, really nice to sort of see. So we'll see how that works. Yeah, volume is actually down. If you go look, you can see volume is down. So we're down right now. Volume is down as well, at least over the 24 hours. A lot of volume is down across the board here. So even trading volume is down right now. You can go look at CoinGlass, and you can see that there's some trading volume that's down. Markets are kind of flat right now. From that standpoint, yeah. Let's see. We can let's go to liquidation map. We can go to heat map as well. But yeah, you got open interest here for Bitcoin. It's kind of flat between the 101. It's going to be interesting to see where this plays out. Unfortunately, like I said, the tariffs right here kind of don't help the situation at all either. Yeah, think about that as well. Yeah, but it is fear mongers. Man, I got to sneeze. Excuse me. Gosh. Fear is like the fire can cook your food or burn your house down. Rich Dad Poor Dad is perpetually in debt. It's kind of crazy, dude. Like he's just like if you follow him, dude, it's just always negative. I'm like, man, dude, for trying to be a positive guy, and trying to create like wealth and tell people he's always negative. Like it's something why would you want to surround yourself with everything being negative? That's one thing I learned in this space is that at first, I remember when I first started crypto here, I was trying to be like a crypto savior, trying to like help people and like tell them about bad projects and like tell them about these things. And I realized, like, dude, you know how negative that is to constantly go out there and try to battle all that. It's just negative, dude. It's just and again, why would you want to surround yourself with the negativity? Because negativity can really, it's just bad. It's just bad for the space. It's bad for your own, mental psyche, everything. I'd much rather just be positive. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there that are they live their life off of negativity. And that's just not what I've realized that's not what I want to surround myself with. So I am not holding ADA. What's up, Linda? Good to see you, Linda. Where's the link in the Ripple billion? It's down. It's in my description box, dude. Why would you buy a crypto? Why would you buy a crypto then ask if it's good? Did someone buy one? Whole market's red. Yeah, we're down. We're down across the board right now, about 2.5% down. Fell back down below the $3.5 trillion. We are trying to climb back up this last hour right here. The last 2 hours have actually been decent. If you go back and look at the charts right here, the last 4 hours actually been pretty decent. It's up in the green right now. You can see starting to come back around just a little bit in the red here last 15 minutes, but it came up and filled this fair value gap right here. So we'll see if we can continue to build up back into the $3 marker, which would be nice. Did we talk about XRP already? Yeah, we were just talking about how they're unlocked. So XRP has unlocked them. As you can see right here, they did unlock them. I put them down in the description so you can follow them if you'd like. I think a lot of it has to do with this right here. As you guys know, the tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China start today. They've already started. So obviously that's going to cause some impacts on the market as well. And you can see there's obviously going to be a little bit of a trade war. You can see a lot of rhetoric out there on the internet talking about all the things that are going to happen. So, you're going to have a lot of people out here that are going to, talk about a lot of this stuff right here inside the planning for Trump's new tariff war, from the biggest companies to the smallest family business. So a lot of this is actually really negative, talking about how they're going to impact a lot of things here. So I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, we're going to have to really just kind of play this out. I mean, honestly, dude, I have no idea what these tariffs are going to do. Some people have a vision of what they're going to do. I think that's what's causing a lot of this uncertainty in the market right now, is that no one knows how it's going to impact us. It's kind of new, right? In a way. I mean, we had tariffs before with Trump, but not to the scale of what we're talking about right now. Every time someone brings up crypto, he laughs and smirks. Oh, yeah, you're talking about Rich Dad Poor Dad. Yeah. I'm so far. How are you? Good, Carlos. I'm good, man. Negativity is not good to be Dave. I appreciate that, Eagle. Yeah, not everyone sees the same or hears the same or lives the same, so we have to understand we are all different. 100%, Bob. I would agree with that. That's a thing, and that's one thing I realized too, is that you can't save everyone, right? You can't, especially in this space. There's going to be some people that are just going to continue to do what they're going to do, and you just got to realize that, and just try to be as positive as possible, and just hope that everyone wins in the space versus loses. And there's going to be losers in the space. I'll tell you that there's going to be people who lose in this space. But again, I think that they, even the people that lose in this space, you still got to make sure that they realize that in the long run, things will be better. And so there is that as well. Can you just got a friend request from you on Discord? Is that legit? No, Jeff, that's not legit. We have to learn to hear about good and ignore what yeah, you're right. Right, Bob. I agree. Trump's trying to get rid of the income tax. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of income, you can be on board with the tariffs, right? I mean, like, I think, he tariffed China. The tariffs are still there from when he was here in 2016. So we'll see what happens here. I mean, hey, dude, we got to do what's best for America. And if that's what they think is best, nothing I can say or do to change it. We can complain all day about it, but there's nothing I can do to change what's going down. You know what I mean? When we call up Trump, hey, Trump, I don't know if I agree 100% with your tariffs here. It's messing up my cryptocurrency. Probably slap me. There's no news. What did I say? There's no news. It jumped right here. There's no news on what industry Trump hit. He's golfing. It's probably true. He probably is golfing. It's a Saturday. I love how they call it war. Biden funded a proxy war for 4 years. Yeah, we spend a lot of taxpayers' dollar funding a proxy war for sure. I think I saw that a lot of tariffs towards Canada won't go into place until March 1st. Well, I think they started today based off what I'm seeing right now. Right here begins Saturday. So tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China begin Saturday from the White House. And this is actually from the press secretary that came out and said this. So it says Trump will be implementing a 25% tariff on Mexico and Canada, as well as a 10% duty on China in retaliation for the illegal fentanyl that has soared and been distributed here. So this will be interesting to sort of see how this plays out. Oh man, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, but you know, I'm here for it, man. You know, we're here for it. I think the market's still gonna perform well. I mean, that's kind of where I'm keeping to that. You know, what I mean, I'm still gonna be positive with it because why be negative about it? There's already too much negativity in the space, anyways. Some of us grow up at the end of depression and the World War, a very negative time, and it's part of our nature to be negative. That's true, Frank. I'll give you that. Economists have been telling people that's going on with tariffs, but everyone is ignoring them. Well, it's going to create it definitely will create a war, a trade war. That's for sure. I really like your positive outlook and intent. Oh, no problem. I appreciate you guys being here. I found the way to lose in the space is to bail out. Don't bail out. Yeah, don't bail out, man. You'll definitely lose. The only way you lose is if you sell. Crypto for all, dude. Welcome to the A team. You're officially now a part of the channel. Welcome, my friend, and thank you so much for being a member. XRP is so random now. It's hard to track a little bit. You know, XRP could be a little bit rough. It's up and down. But you know, this thing is still up. Like it says right here. This is what's crazy. XRP up 511%. How much higher can it go? You know, there's still a lot of speculation out here as to where this could go. But you got to realize, like, when in doubt, zoom out. 511% is huge, guys. That is such a big increase in a year. I mean, imagine November, December, January. We're talking 3 months, dude. This thing is up over 500%. That's crazy, dude. Just in 3 months, you 5x your investment, dude. That's not common. So yeah, we already have record inflation from Biden. Forget that. Yeah, and the thing is, with them, once we get inflation under control, the housing market's going to come back. Like, there's going to be a lot of positive things when you get inflation under control, right? People are going to be able to take out, because you want people to take out loans. I mean, that's kind of what the banks want. So, what's up, James? I'm doing good, man. Yeah, I think the long-term game is probably where it's at. Yeah, last time they did this. Different time, though, right, Ryan? Different time, different era. You know, that's the only thing I can think of from the Hoover thing. Tariffs are just strongman tactics. It's all manipulation, in my opinion. There's so much positivity around crypto the last few months, and the slightest speculation makes it dip. Yeah. Dimitri, I'm with you, man. 100% with you. They said that it's not going to be, the tariffs are not going to be included on gas. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, XCN's carrying you back to the green. All right, bro. All right. I saw March 1st situation on Reuters. What are you talking about, DP? So yeah, 511% is pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. But then I go and I look at this right here. Obviously, this is a big one right here. Let me get this out of the way. So you can see right here back in 2013 and 14, here's January, here's March, right? So we obviously carried up through February right here. 17 and 18, right? January. Here's like going into February. Look at that dip here in the dip, right? On the inauguration. Boom, this came down. And then we carried up through March. So we know that February was good there. Here's another one back in 2021, right? Dip. And then we ripped right here through February. Was it the biggest one? No, not really. But now here we are, right? And again, going through January, we're hoping that through February we continue to rise back up. So that's kind of what history is telling us here. And so again, I'm going to bank my stuff off of what history tells me, not what what people on the internet are thinking the future is going to be. I mean, we can go back and look at what previous history has done here on these different levels and realize that there's some actual positivity. These are all election cycles right here. And every election cycle so far in crypto has showed that February is a positive month for crypto. So I would definitely hedge my bet towards that. So what's up, Kev? Haven't seen Kev in a minute. What's up, buddy? If Canada does retaliate with energy restrictions, how does that affect the mining of coins? It's probably gonna affect it big time. I'm selling my 2.5 XRP, can't handle it anymore. We as the US have always put ourselves last. That is true. I would agree to that. I think a lot of people would agree to that. Chadwick, thanks so much for gifting 5 memberships to the A team. If Chadwick gifted you a membership, please say thank you to Chadwick. And that is awesome. 5 members. And those 5 new members, welcome to the A team. Appreciate you guys. Negativity is a good read to see the opposite trying to change their mind. Yeah, that's true, Jimmy. I give you that. The fact that XRP hasn't retraced down to those lower still. Yeah, you're right, dude. You're right, Adam. The fact that it hasn't came down to lower levels is pretty good. XRP has been super resilient. I mean, I say it all the time. It has to probably be the most resilient right now through the cycle. I mean, the dips haven't been that bad. Husky, thanks so much for the $2, man. Can you please tell us the indicators? Why the Y and the blue? You talking about this one right here? Yeah, here I'll put this up. Why I go through the chat. You can look at my indicators right there. Take a screenshot of them. You're one of the best YouTubers in the space. So many channels just play with emotions. Yeah, I know that my title might have been like, oh, Randy's talking about, but I think it's super important that you talk about both sides of it. I think it's important that we talk about the sells. We talk about the potential for it, but just realize that, I mean, I say it so much, dude. I probably, again, we go through the rules here, and I think a rule needs to be just look at the history of where things are before you really make a decision. And if the history is telling you that things are positive, then most likely, more likely than not, things are going to be positive. Like, yeah, there's probably going to be those one-offs. I mean, there's probably going to be those variables that you can't account for. And right now, we can't account for the tariff, right? The tariffs that are coming out right now, like those are unaccounted for. We've never had that in the history of the United States where we tariffed countries at this level. Okay, I take that back. Hoover did, but I mean, I'm talking in our generation, right? We can't go back and look at that, like how cycles have repeated in any way. Like this is kind of like a weird cycle. So that could be an anomaly that we can't account for, So you got to think about that. But yeah, I would agree. Thank you. Let's wait for the SEC to drop the lawsuits. Yeah, lawsuits is out there as well. Corbin, thanks so much for the $5, dude. XLM or HBAR, which is the higher priority in your opinion? HBAR. HBAR is kind of my higher priority right now. I don't know why. I think I just feel like there's just more opportunity here. This actually dipped down, almost hit my level again. Dipping down. You can see right here, 29,280 is where I bought it. Almost dipping back down there again. So something to consider to watch. If Canada wants to, they can cut off the supply of gas. I would agree, Adam. Canadian isn't going to just lay down. That's true. I would agree with you. I don't think that no one's going to lay down unless you're Venezuela. I mean, Venezuela kind of laid down. Awesome. When future trading, when you reverse a future, are you charging you for another future? No. They only charge you if it actually goes through on the spot trading. I don't know about the future though. Futures they might. I need to get some more XCN. All right, vintage. Whales are trying to shake out all small ones. 100%, dude. 100% shaking us out. Right? Allows them to buy up more. So the more fear mongering that happens, right? I mean, that's the whole tactic, dude. Let's see here. That's the whole tactic is to create fear right here. This is what I'm talking about here. This guy right here. And again, I'm not sitting here saying that he's wrong. I mean, it could create this, but it's like gold, silver, Bitcoin may crash. Good. We'll buy more after prices crash. Real problem is debt. And again, he's not wrong here. Crashes mean assets are on sale. Time to get richer. But see, the thing is, though, is that rich people will always get richer off these scenarios because this right here reads as like, oh shit, I'm going to exit the market, and I'm going to get out of these positions that I've created, and then the market's going to go down, and then you guys typically will not buy at the bottom of those markets. You'll wait for it to come back up, to a certain extent, while everyone else is buying the bottom of the market. So this guy right here, I used to follow him for a while, but his negativity kind of always, I don't know what it was, man. I feel like the negativity, it was just constantly negative, and it was just like, I can't do it, dude. Steven, dude, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel. Welcome, my friend. Thank you so much. We got Inca in here dropping 20 memberships. Inca, thank you so much for the 20 memberships. If Inca gifted you a membership, please say thank you. And those 20 new members, welcome to the A team. Appreciate you guys a ton, man. Will the Pure Wallet be able to hold XLM and HBAR? Yes, they're working on that right now, actually. HBAR, hopefully HBAR comes out on there in a week or so. I don't know exactly when, but that they have been working on that and XLM. So you can get Ripple on there right now, Bitcoin and all those things. So, but yeah, I think all the blockchains are eventually going to be on there. Tariffs are just a negotiation tactic. That's true. I think that they could be a good negotiation tactic, Spencer. I would agree with you on that. I'm still having fun. So me too, man. I have fun trading this all the time, man. Like right now, I mean, down a little bit, but it's okay. We'll find a way out of it. Seiko, appreciate you, man. Any predictions? I mean, I still have my main levels up here. Like I still think, this 2.9 29280 is still a good buy. I think that's a really, really good buy right there. XRP is probably going to drop down. I mean, I think I have one at like 298 or 292 for XRP. And so, yeah, there's a bunch of them. I still think that XLM has, right down to 37 marker. I'm not going to leave budge from that, but I mean, it's still doing pretty good. So, yeah, we still have our levels here. Trump needs to stop this crazy trend of sending billions of dollars overseas to fund wars. Only a select few get rich. That's usually how it always works, right? Someone said bitching and tariffs in the same as bitching about the rehab. XDC is a fighter. Yeah, I could get on board with that. Good morning, Jay. What's up, man? I predict Trump will end up with a deal with Russia and BRICS. He very well could. You know what I mean? I was watching video XRP. It can go above 20.95 with consistent heavy buying pressure. A moonshot should be imminent. Well, we usually do pretty good. I mean, if once they relock these things right here, so these are unlocked, but once they relock them and you have direction on where they're going to go, it'd probably be good. To sort of see it. Let's go back to Escrow. You can see they're still unlocked, just chilling. Did the drop already happen? Yeah, they already unlocked it. They haven't moved it yet though. Username token. They haven't moved it anywhere. Austin, do you think it will take as many years for HBAR to break out as it did XRP? No, I think they're in a different boat, different time. XRP, there's no lawsuit against HBAR. There's no lawsuit against those. XRP was suppressed because of the lawsuit. And I think now with the next 4 years and XRP, I think crypto just trying to get to another level. I don't see that really happening. I don't see it being suppressed as much. I think it's going to go. I think it's going to do well, Joe. 100%. XLM's in the tank. I don't think tariffs in a time where more and more countries want to move away from the dollar is the way to go. Yeah, I mean, or the tariffs force you back in the dollar. Either way, but that's why Bitcoin's so great. I mean, if you can get away from the dollar and get away from and go to a global. That's why Bitcoin's a threat, because it can be used on a global scale now. So you got to always consider that now. We will see bad Canada relies. We'll see how bad Canada relies on us. Yeah, I'll be interested to sort of see too. I am kind of like on the fence of like, how are these tariffs going to work? I want to actually see if they work or not. I mean, we all have an idea of what it's going to take for it to work, but at the same time, I don't know what it's going to do. Really, a majority of the young Canadians support becoming a part of the U.S. Dude, that'd be crazy. I mean, they would they'd have to pay health care. Well, at least they'd get to choose their provider. Don't diss Canada. We are family, and the Canadian government sucks. Yeah, and it's kind of I think Canadians. Dude, one of our really good friends is Canadian. And hearing like how they have to do things. I mean, there's pluses and minuses, but unfortunately, Trudeau has kind of he kind of has made it a little bit rocky. Do you think BlackRock will do an ETF island next week? I don't know about next week. I mean, they could next week, but I definitely think they're going to, for sure. I said that yesterday in my stream last night, that like it's almost 100% guaranteed. Like the ETFs are going to happen. Like without question, ETFs are going to happen, dude. Like there's no doubt in my mind an XRP ETF is going to happen. And every BlackRock, Grayscale, Fidelity, all those people are going to be jumping on board. Austin, can we look at some of the interesting projects outside of the top 100 today? I mean, what are the interesting projects out of the top 100? I want to buy more XRP, but it's not dipping. Yeah, I feel you on that. Creating fund increases their bags. They say fearful while buying the dips. That's always how it is, man. That's the tactic, right? And you'll see that even in meme coins, right? Meme coins are the same way. They'll create a bunch of fear, cause the prices to go down, and then they'll buy it, and then they'll create a lot of hype behind it as well. Yeah, we did have a bigger dip right here. This is the bigger dip last week, right? All the way down 260, 265. So, I think, again, I think we're going to be okay. He's a gold maxi. That's true. That's true, Sam. I'll give you that. Yeah, I get what you're saying, James, about the tariffs were minuscule compared to the Green New Deal. Swapped out my XCM for XRP, no brainer. Damn. All right, Dangerous Dave. I think it's a win-win for both rich and middle class. I can add my value of XRP on the dips. I'm loving it. That's true. I mean, there's a lot of opportunities to buy. Even HBAR. right now is a good opportunity, right? It's well below the retracement levels here. So this is actually a deep dive down compared to where we're at. You know, so this is actually really far down, but this is exactly where it was last time when we started doing these, right? If we go back and look at the history of the videos of me putting up here, this right here is all this too. I mean, you go pull this fib from where we pulled it before, right? You know, oops, I went the wrong way. Oopsies. All right. You know, because we were pulling it from like down here, right? Like right here. I mean, you got to think that's the same level that we're at almost, right? We dipped down into the blue area a couple times, you know, and came back up. Again, that's, you know, kind of where it's at. So, I mean, that's where we pulled it from. And I mean, that's where the original one was for H bar. And you could probably go back and look at the same thing that we did for XRP too. You know, XRP is in the same boat as well. Yeah, I know that's what I was talking about. That we still have those, so that's why you know it's good. That one guy, thanks so much for the $2, dude. 51st state U.S. hockey skyrocks with XRP. It would be crazy, man. I don't think that's even possible. But I mean, even Greenland, right? They're making Greenland potentially. You know, that whole deal with them trying to put Greenland out there is kind of crazy. So here we are as well. So this shows you February 2017. Let me get that guy. Thanks again, that guy, for the $2. You can see right here, we hit this line, this trend line right here. Look at that. Here we're at this line again. So, I mean, just look at the charts, please. Like, imagine selling right now. Just imagine selling right now and looking back going, shoot, dude. Yeah, I think that tokenized treasury bonds is pretty cool with the Ondo. Robert's like Peter Schiff just repeats the same thing over and over. And that's true until it comes true, right? Until it comes true. That's kind of what happens. And then eventually you can say, you know, 15 years, you're like, see, I told you so. And it's like, dude, you said that 15 years ago, bro. He's like, but it happened. It happened. You know what I mean? Even though it took 15 years, it still happened. Adam, I don't know anything about the X payments. If what's happening with that, we've heard a lot of people talk about it, but yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to catch up to you guys. So if I missed some of your guys' stuff, I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up. I hate being this far behind the chat. I'm literally like 10 minutes behind on the chat. ACH, yeah, ACH did good yesterday, man. It's down. I think it's down today. I was looking at it today. I think ACH is down today, or maybe it's ACH is up today. Yeah, it's up a little bit today. I need XRP to drop around the time I get to my paycheck. You put a tariff on, I'll put a tariff on you. Yeah, you're right, Redneck? You put a tariff on me, I'll put a tariff on you. What do you think about the tokenized treasury bonds on XRPL? I think that's cool, man. I think it's actually kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, healthcare is not free. I'll tell you that, dude. Tariffs will implode the economy, have inflation, fun. Yeah, it would suck, Alchemist. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. Like I said, and there's nothing we can do. Like, there's nothing we can complain about it. We could sit here and dwell about tariffs and think about all the things that they can do negatively. But what is that going to do? It's not going to change anything. Like I said, are you going to get on the phone and call the president of the United States and say, "Hey, we're really disappointed that you're putting tariffs"? I mean, like, you know, there's nothing we can do. You just have to like try to find ways to make money in the market, and only work on the things that you can control. And unfortunately, we can't control tariffs. We can't control what Biden or what Trump's going to do. We have no idea. So just focus on your daily life of what you can control. And that's, you know, obviously looking at charts, trying to find good plays, trying to make money off the plays, you know, making sure that you're following your finances and doing that kind of stuff. That's the best thing you could possibly do. You know, go out and touch grass, love your family, all those things, right? Everything else you have no control over. We have no control over this. You know what I mean? So that's why I guess that's where I you know, it does suck to see. Just try to be smart about your moves, anticipate the moves, and that's what you can control. And that's the only thing you can't control is anticipating the moves. What happened to the XRPL meme coin? Are they making it hot? Yeah, I think that the volume's gone down with the meme coins. You up for a collab with a game streamer? Teach that fool about crypto? Who you talking about, Kev? Who you talking about? Good thing this market's breathing, not bleeding. That's true. That's a good one. That's a good way to say it. Breathing, not bleeding. I cannot find the XRP scan. It's in my description box. You can click on the link. Hey, Austin, is XLM a reliable company? Yeah, I think so. They've been around for a long time, Jay Sal. XLM's been around for a long time. When is HBAR going to be $400? Ah, dude, dude, Ivan, if HBAR hit $400, bro, dude, it'd be game over. I mean, that's a long shot from where it's at right now, but I mean, yeah, that'd be pretty wild. That'd be pretty wild. Oh man, I'm tired today, man. Stayed up way too late. I did looking into ACH, and it seems like they were setting up for a long haul. Yeah, no, ACH been around for a long time. I mean, they're established. They've been around. So, no shot at ACH, dude. ACH was like one of the first cryptos I bought on Coinbase, which I shared with you guys. I went all in on ACH back in the day, dude. They were one of my biggest returns back in 2021, at that time. So I feel like everyone's looking at XRP to short term. We need to wait for the ISOs. Yeah, that's the thing is a lot of people do, new to crypto. A lot of these, if you're getting into these cryptos, your vision is short term. We're halfway through the bear market. We're probably actually a little bit more than 2/3 through the bull market, and so a lot of people are looking at these as short term. Waiting for the next dip potentially. Here in a year or so. He literally said for months prior to the election that he was going to implement tariffs. There was something that could have been done about it by us. Well done. Yeah, and that's the hard part, dude. Like I said, I mean, some people, again, everyone has their reasons for why they vote and why they vote one way or the other. And, like I said, there's nothing that we can do now, right? I mean, there's nothing the motion's already set, you know what I mean? And everything's sort of set into motion. And now you can only just, try to do its best. Tariffs take time. The point is to bring back manufacturing. I think there's some positivities to the tariffs. Like, don't get me wrong here. I think there's negatives and there's positives, and it's just a matter of which one where the cards fall. Yeah, the China has we have tariffed China a lot. No, it's usually it'll probably be like meme coin season will probably be in like November, like probably like October, November, December. Alan, if I had to guess, if like we're going into a bear market this year, say like the bear market is our traditional bear market, starts in August, September is like our frame for like when we start to see the peak. You'll start to see meme coin season will start to follow, and that's probably going to be like October, November, December, January into 2026. Like that's kind of the cycle of it all. Oh, gotcha, Kev. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it depends on the guy. I mean, if he seems like a cool guy, maybe. Also, I feel like everyone is looking at XRP to short term. I think I read that already. I would agree. Don't drink coffee first thing in the morning. Get sunlight. Yeah, dude, unfortunately, here in Washington, sunlight's hard to find. And when I do find it, it's freezing cold outside on a winter. Austin, I just grabbed 12 XRP. How long till the Lambo? You gotta wait. You gotta wait, my friend. I just came home from prison doing 9 years. I ain't looking for a short term. I'm looking for at least the next 3. All right, relentlessly crafty. Damn, 9 years. That's crazy. Well, welcome out. I mean, dude, that'd be hard. That's pretty crazy. That's probably feels good to be out though. Just give him advice on growing a community. Like I said, just trying to help the dude. Okay. Well, let me. What is his name, dude? XRP never beat Bitcoin. Don't need to research. It's called common sense. I'm currently holding 40K XRP. Yeah, XRP actually one time they were number one. XRP was number one back in 2018 for like 2 days, I think is what it was. And then there was like the craziness and all that kind of stuff that happened, and then they ended up falling behind. So yeah, you better to find out in the field and pick your oranges too. Yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. The cool thing here in Washington, I was telling people this. The cool thing here in Washington is that a lot of the orchards here in Washington, they actually do a work. They provide the work and the housing. They actually send buses down to Mexico. A majority of them, I'm not saying everyone, but a majority of the orchards here in Washington do a really good job of doing the going down, sending buses down to Mexico, getting temporary workers up here to do, and they live in temporary housing. They provide food for them, work for them, everything, and they're up here for the growing season, and then they ship them back down there. They're down there for 6 months, and they repeat that. And so the Washington actually does a really, really good job. I don't know about California. I just know that Washington does, just because I work closely with it when I was working for the government. And so they do actually do a pretty good job here with that kind of stuff. So I have to hand them to that, hand it to them on that. You guys forget that all these countries tariffs the shit out of America's products. They do, and we pay it. People get hung up on the escrow 1 billion XRP every month. Yeah, we're just showing that. I mean, it's every month. You got to prepare for this. Look at the next ones are in February, March. I mean, we could see all the dates right there, right? Look at the dates. Boom, 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 all the way through the end of the year. Same with this one too. You can see, we can zoom in right there, and you can see, April, May, July. They have two in July. They have 2 in July actually. So yeah, they're going to be unlocking. Let's see what's July. July is going to be July. They're going to have, that's going to be 500 billion, and then they're going to have five. They're going to have, dang, they're actually going to have 1 point. Damn, they're going to have almost 2. Oh, what, 1.5. 1.5 billion. Damn, 1.5 billion or 5. Sorry, that's trillion. They're gonna have a shit ton. Damn, dude, they're gonna have trillions unlocked. Stan wants spaghetti today. Oh, spaghetti sounds good. H bar might drop to 28, possibly. Definitely gonna run. Oh, I'm not from Washington D.C. I'm from Washington State. I'm from America. Be the first to implode. Do you think so? You think it's gonna implode? I think there's a lot of things. I think the market's down for the tariffs, and then I think XRP, it's feeling that. I don't think it's anything to do with the unlockings. They unlock every month, so I'm not really sweating it. I just want people to realize that they lock it under every month, and that they usually are pretty responsible. XRP Ripple is really actually pretty responsible for the amount of tokens they unlock. So I got to hand it to them. I didn't realize Bitcoin trading closed on Coinbase. You talking about on the weekends for spot trading? Yeah. Yeah, those numbers are those are in billions. Those are in billions, right? So, yeah, these are in billions right here. So you're gonna have roughly, okay. So we'll have 500 billion plus 500 billion. Oops, sorry, that's all messed up right there. Sorry, that's 500 million. I said billion. Sorry, it's 500 million. Sorry, 500 million. So it's gonna be 1.5 billion. Yeah. I don't know why I said try. I was reading my zeros wrong, dude. That's awesome. Austin is a Cali boy. Yes, I am. That's where my family's from. XRP prediction 2026. I think we're gonna continue to do really well. Yeah, 500 million. I said billion. I had billion in my head. I don't know why. But it's gonna be 1.5 billion is what they're gonna unlock in the next one. So 7-inch destroyer, thanks so much for the donation, dude. Mog. Yeah, Mog's actually on Coinbase, dude. So kudos to Mog for getting on Coinbase. Every time I get a nice buy on a 3x leverage trade on XRP drops, I feel like it's chasing my margin price to liquidate me. So it got me thinking, if we all short XRP with a 3x leverage, maybe it'll go up. It could. The only thing is I try really hard. I do not short XRP. Ripple is an established company. They ain't planning on folding their company over. That's true, Martin. Construction in the U.S. will boom. Unions will boom. Open borders did nothing but crush the middle class. Middle class did struggle. I'll give them that. The dollar is indefinitely going to inflate. People are going to transition into crypto. I think so too, Ernest. That's what I've been saying. I think even if people are worried about the dollar, whatever it might be, I still think crypto is going to continue to be strong as it continues to grow. So yeah, I've been holding XLM for a long time too. Yeah, it's just as positive. I think a lot of these ISOs are going to do really well. I think ISOs in general will do well. So, I mean, the banks are going to be required here in a couple months to, I think, July. What is it, July? I can't remember the date of when the banks have to be ISO compliant. So, When that happens, I think we're going to see a lot more of the ISOs do really well. I mean, Swiftcoin's been killing it, dude. So you can't really knock it. That dude who scares XRP, know when to liquidate him. Tell him it does. That's why traders get wrecked. Yeah, I would agree, Kev. But how many times will they put back in escrow? They usually do it every time. They usually put back in escrow almost every time. They only take about 20% of what comes out. So, last time they took out $1 billion, so they took like 200. They replaced, I think, 700 unlocked. I think they locked up 700 million back in. So $1 billion got unlocked and 700 million got locked back up. So yeah. Can we get an AI agent on your exchange? What do you mean, Shogun? 180 days for ISOs. Is that what it is? 180 days. So we got 6 months. So it must be in the fall. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Kev. Hey, Austin, I'm looking at setting an aggressive XRP limit order. Any recommendations? I mean, an aggressive one for me right now is I'm at 255. I still have one down at 255 on XRP. That's my aggressive. Again, you can see right here, 265 got hit, which was, people thought that was gonna not happen. That got hit. Mine was at 255, which is still there. You can see my other line, 225. But yeah, 255 is a really aggressive one. You can see right here. I mean, this hit at 265, so that that's in there, and it could be in the realm possibility of hitting again, but we'll see. You don't want to create a lower low. So, that's the other thing too, is I don't know if it's going to hit 265. Probably 285 could be in there. It could be a little lower than that, maybe 275. Because again, this could come down. We just don't want to create a lower low, right? Now we're in a downtrend, right? You had a high to a low, to a high, right? To a high again, to a low, to a high. Now we don't want to create another low. We want to actually build back out of this. So just like here, hit a high to a low, high to a low, high, but we didn't create a new low right there. We actually created a higher low. So again, we want to be able to have a low, and then this next one we want to create a higher low. So that's kind of where we want to be. So I hope we don't fall back down to 265 will be our, if we lose support at 265, we'll probably be in a downtrend at that point, if you want to look at it that way. So what's the purpose of unlocking more? Did they burn the rest? You can see right here, this is a good article. It says, when XRP was launched in 2012, Ripple kept 80 billion of the supply out of circulation to itself, gradually selling some units, distributing it to the market. So in 2017, the company implemented an escrow system to lock the still undistributed 55 billion XRP with program monthly unlocks. It says this system remains to these days as Ripple continues to unlock 1 billion XRP on the first day of every month, reserving a fraction, usually about 20% for its monthly sales and expenses, while relocking the remaining tokens into new escrows for the following years. And it says on February 1st, 3 escrows will unlock 1 billion XRP. We're yet to find out what they're going to do here, but you can go look at these and see that they have been unlocked. But again, this is where if you look through previous history, they are and have been responsible with these unlockings. So that's kind of where it's been. And so eventually, like you said, these unlockings will continue to happen, and they're going to continue to lock. And I mean, you got 1 billion being unlocked, and then they're relocking it for the next year. So yeah, that's kind of what's happened. Oh, sorry, I forgot the name of the project you were partnering with. Wanted to know if there is an AI projects available there that are not on Coinbase. Oh, you're talking like Pure Wallet, dude? Yeah, they're not on Coinbase. If that's what you're asking. I mean, they haven't launched yet, so after the US dollar and gold consolidation into crypto, there's going to be a massive crypto crash. You hope not. Who's been watching XRP all day? I watch XRP all day. What time is going to be the new candle? We got about 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes for the new hour, and then usually right around noon we have another. We have the 4 hour, which usually comes up here. So you can see right here the 1 hour's come down to 96 right here, 296. So this last hour's come down pretty hot right now. The 4 hours definitely come back down, and then the 12 hour is not looking too hot either. We've been on basically 12 to 4, 36, 48, almost a 2-day downtrend now for XRP. So make sure you're holding the ones that survive. Yeah, look at HBAR's chart now. I would think it's fixing to bounce. Yeah, this is kind of an area you can see where it's bounced off before, right? We don't want to create a new low, so hopefully we stay somewhere in here to bounce back up. So yeah, I would agree with you. Yep, that's correct, Archer. 100%. That's 100% correct. AI probably peak during the next bull run. Thank you for the clarification. This is my first crypto bull run, and English is my second language. Thank you. Since no, you're good, bro. Yeah, Coinbase is a hard exchange to get onto. Coinbase and Binance are not easy to get onto. You have to hit, you have to do certain things to meet their meet their requirements basically. So, but no wallet token is actually on Coinbase. I don't think. Didn't buy TARS AI because of the deep seek shit. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, crypto will come back down. You just got to find the top. It'll eventually come back down. Austin, are you taking profits on XRP? Or are you holding for years? Well, no, I've been holding XRP for quite some time, dude. Same with XRP, HBAR, all those. There's been a lot of cryptos, Bitcoin, Ethereum that we've been holding for a long time. So yeah, I'm a long-term holder of it. I do day trade. I do swing trades and stuff like that for fun. But yeah, long-term holds have been there for a while. What charts are you using to see the 4-hour? This is TradingView. This is TradingView. Just looking at XRP right now. We're looking the 4 hours or the 1 hour is going to come here in about 4 minutes. So we're just going to watch it come in, see what happens. Right now, you can see. I mean, it's pretty. You can see right here on the 4 hour. I'm gonna get the comment out of the way here. You can see on the RSI. I mean, it's not looking too bad on the 1 hour. The 4 hour is actually downtrended here. The 12-hour is down as well, coming down and hitting past the 20 marker right here, and the day chart's down below. So you can see this 12-hour changed here right around the 4 o'clock this morning. So the next one's going to be right around probably right around 4 o'clock my time. So 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we'll have another changeover on the 12-hour. So we'll see where this goes. And hopefully the next one, does come down and hit somewhere down here. We seem to hit, like last time we hit it right around the 4. Other times we hit it right around the 1. So anywhere in between the 1 and the 4 will probably hit before this bounces back up. So there could be slightly a little bit more of a downturn here for that of HBAR. And you look at XRP is the same way. Obviously, this is a little bit more resilient. Usually we come down and we hit just below the 20% marker here on the 12. The 4 hours looking, it's at the bottom right here. So we could have a little turnaround here on the 4. We usually do bounce back pretty quickly here. So yeah, we should have some kind of green. I don't know where it's going to go, but we should have some green coming here. So we'll see. How much longer are we going to need to be in this pain? I mean, this is nothing. We've only been in pain. We've only been here since January 16th. So we've been here for what, 15 days, 2 weeks, trading sideways. I think trading sideways is actually good to build the next level. So yeah, it kind of feels painful, but it's really not that bad. Isn't Uniswap wallet a token? Yeah, you're right. I'm talking about you're right. I don't know if it actually dictates the wallet though. That's a good question. Actually, I haven't looked into the Uniswap wallet token. I don't think it actually directs the wallet though. I could be wrong. But Uniswap is a token. I don't know if it's actually a wallet meant for the wallet though. Awesome. When can we start buying crypto on the Pure Wallet? Hopefully here in the mainnet. It'll hit mainnet here on Monday, so that'll be nice. Yeah, Monday is when it hits on mainnet. So, what do you think? The 2 or 3 bull runs? Who knows? Yeah, this isn't pain. This is boredom. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, that's kind of what it is, right? This is pain. Pain will be when this thing drops 98%. Oscar, thanks so much for the $2 super sticker, man. Appreciate that a ton, dude. Hope all is well, man. Thank you so much for the donation to the channel, bro. Look at the 6 months ago, even 3 months, way up. Yeah. Patient pays off. Yeah, definitely patience is key, dude. Be patient for sure. It's when you become impatient, when you make bad moves. Try to stay patient. Try to be calm. and you know, work your way out of positions that you're in. You know what I mean? That's all you got to do. Hey, no problem, Ivan. All time. I mean, I'm hoping that we get up here. I think I put my predictions. You know, 385 by I think 385 to 4 is probably like right around end of Q1. We're going to be anywhere from 385 to 4. It's kind of where I was at, you know, with it. And then I hope by the end of the bull market, we're up in the $7 range. That's kind of realistic to me right now. And I hope if we're even higher than that, then it's exceeded my expectations. And I'd much rather have my expectations exceeded. Pullback normal, but peak should be between March, November, though ISO utilities could be, yeah, it could be different. I would agree. Trent, what's up, Trent? Um, make it move downward. XRP. Oh, peach. So the new hour just flipped here. So obviously we just started the new hour. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully we pick back up here, but we'll see. The hour is climbing right now. So in 2 months, what do you suspect the dollar price to be on XRP? It's a good question. It's a good question. Yeah, Jordan is nice. It is nice. Yeah. I appreciate it. Oscar's dropped off a few came in here a few times, and I do appreciate it. Yeah, definitely do, man. Obviously, a big content creator in the space. Very appreciative. Hey, Austin, can you check H bar? It's falling and falling and falling. 29,280. My level right here is this one. We'll see if it hits again. It's getting there. It's getting closer. Next level down is 28380 is the next level. Austin, can you check H bars? Yeah, I just sorry, I read that. The Gambler, thanks so much for the $10, dude. Just supporting your channel. Much love from California. Oh, I appreciate that a ton, dude. Thank you so much for the donation, and thanks so much for the support of the channel, bro. And yeah, thank you so much, man. And from California. Hopefully you weren't in the areas of the fires, bro. That seemed like such a rough deal, dude. So yeah, appreciate you guys. California strong for sure. The Binance mobile app has non-user friendly charts. Any solutions? Are you Binance.us, Martin? Total 3 charts on TradeView and altcoin chart the same one blockchain. What are you talking about, George? Dying hair to get rid of grays. To have to drop my Trent. Austin, can you touch with the due to the increase in utility, do you see it depreciate? Yeah, they'll always. I mean, in the bear market, these projects will always decrease. I mean, even stocks decrease, right? We'll find levels and they'll fall back down. So no, no, Ziegler, not yet, anyways. Austin Trump said that he paid off the debt with a little crypto. He seems to be delivering on front. That'd be pretty crazy if he pays off the debt with crypto. That'd be wild, dude. Google Bitcoin decouples from alts first image. Yeah, and we know that that's usually what happens, right? I mean, you can look at Bitcoin dominance, right? Oops, Bitcoin dominance actually proves that, right, Kev? Austin, it's only 5%, only available to retail investors. So shouldn't the price be higher on the OTC sales or private? You talking about for XRP? You talking about XRP purchases? You, Oscar, and Levi, probably my more watched out of the crypto, most responsive to viewers, though. I probably align with your views more. Oh, I appreciate that, James. Rune is a bit of a shocker. The decoupling seems a lot more this time. You think decoupling's more this time? It could be. I mean, Bitcoin's continued to hold strength, though. You know what I mean? Like it's done well. Probably move this out here. I mean, it's still. I mean, Bitcoin's still looking pretty solid. I mean, yeah, we want to hold above this 100K marker would be nice. Oh, that's pretty cool. The ACH days. Yeah, ACH actually did really well. I'm going to try to show you a chart. You going to show me a chart? What chart is it, dude? BTC, Austin, if XRP price stays where they are today, what do they look like in the bear market? It'll probably fall down. Most of these will fall down to their previous all-time highs. I mean, Bitcoin's doing pretty good. The bleeding should stop. I don't see this getting. We'll see what happens, man. Never say never, but I mean, usually I can see last runs, right? You can see right here in 2017. You can see this actually, and when Trump came into office right here in February, this thing fell off right here. You can see that. See that? We had the same fallout. So we'll see what happens here. We'll build back out of this. I think Bitcoin's down. We said that Bitcoin's gonna be roughly down 12%. It's already fallen down. Let's see where this one is right here. XRP is coming down about 22%. See where Bitcoin's at. Yeah, it could bleed a little. It could bleed a little more. But different times, different cycles. Just do Google Bitcoin first image. Okay. Bitcoin. So this is the chart right here. That right there, Bitcoin decoupling of Bitcoin, and so Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies. Is that what you're trying to show? Looks like Farcoin took a crap. Can you check Sol short term? Yeah, we can take a look at that real quick. I appreciate that, Seiko. Get your buying power ready and just hold. Pullback is very healthy for all crypto. Yeah, you need some entry points. Yeah, I get what you're saying now. You're saying that it's decoupled, meaning that it's separated itself a lot more than usual. Usually they're pretty close. I mean, I guess that is a pretty blunt. I mean, we're talking 2 trillion up here, and that's probably a lot to do with the ETFs. Again, we didn't have all that, so that's probably the ETF move right there for sure. I mean, this is probably right around that time frame, right here, and then now a lot more money has come into Bitcoin versus other cryptocurrencies. So that is true. There's a lot more. That is a good chart to look at. Austin, when you think Farcoin will become part of the strategic reserve? You're funny, dude. Yeah, it definitely has support. Let's see. Let's go back. H bar, yeah, 2, 4, 6. It's definitely getting down there, man. It's definitely getting down there. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. See how many people actually get shook from their positions. Austin, if they don't include Bitcoin in the reserves, what will happen to the U.S. crypto? Oh, they'll include it. They have to, dude. There's no way. But yeah, so anyways, guys, with all that, I'm gonna hop off. I got some things I got to do here on this Saturday, so I wasn't gonna be on here too long. I was actually only gonna be on here an hour. I went a little bit over. So again, just continue to watch the markets today. We'll see how the markets react today. Maybe I'll come on tonight. If the markets continue to bleed out, we'll try to find some other areas of opportunity. But again, just be patient in this. Try not to sell out of your positions. If you do, try to work your way out of a position before you take your loss. If you do something like that, again, try to avoid. I hope no one's stuck in a margin trade, and going to be hurting here. So just realize there's always a way to work out of it if you do spot trade and stuff like that. So just continue to watch the charts here, continue to find the levels, and just be positive, man. And if you find yourself getting a little bogged down, like literally step away from the charts. Don't look at your phone. Just take a deep breath and just realize that February is a good month for crypto. Look at the long term, not the short term. All right, and everyone just be patient and go join the Discord so you can all support each other. That's really what it comes down to. I'd agree with Viet on that one. Come over to the Discord if you're an A team member, and we can all console each other over there. So with all that, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Love you guys a ton. Peace out.